What's up everyone, it's your girl Jay and welcome to 3, 2, 1, Blast Off. Where today we're counting down the top 5 idol groups who are well-oiled dancing machines. Like me. No, not like me? That's fine. I'll dance on my own. So before I get started, I'm going to explain what this list is because it might be kind of confusing. So by well-oiled dancing machines, I mean the group is dance competent. Now I feel like maybe that was more confusing. But basically a lot of things went into this group. How well the group does their choreography, how hard their choreography is, how well they are at synchronization, the difficulty, now whether that it's the moves or what they wear, such as girl groups who have to wear heels. So there's a lot of stuff going in that list, and I feel like I have a really unique reason for each person on the list, but let's just get right into that so you guys can see. Starting with number 5, SNSD. Now, right off the bat, people are going to be like, but so-and-so member can't dance that well, blah, blah. But a big part of this list is teamwork, and I feel like SNSD has a lot of it, especially when it comes to performances. Now, besides dancing queen Kim Hyo-yeon, my girl, SNSD is not really known for top dancing. I mean, they have people who are good, but there's only one Hyo-yeon. But I feel like over the years, they've been able to hone in on their talent and their teamwork to execute flawless performances, regardless of what actual dance talent they're working with. Now, by that I mean when it's not just, the dance line and it's everyone, the dances they do are at a level that everyone can handle. And while like most groups, they put the main dancers in the front most of the time to be the focal point, I feel like their main goal is teamwork and looking good as a unit. And when it comes to being well-oiled dancing machines as a group, that's like the main thing you want to look at, how you guys look as a group. For example, and this is not me bashing, but one of the things I noticed about EXO is that it's very obvious to tell the level in difference when it comes to dancing ability in that group. Like for example, Kai, he's a really awesome dancer and I really respect that. But sometimes when he's like going hard with group choreography in EXO, it kind of detracts from the other members in the sense that like Kai's doing it so good, sometimes it looks like a whole different choreography and like it draws too much attention to him. Conversely, I feel like the SNSD members through the years, they've been able to, kind of match each other well and just work as a unit when it comes to dance performances. Coming in at number 4, A. Yeah. That's my favorite song in the world. Now, AOA was a fairly new group compared to the other groups on this list, but I definitely think they've earned a spot when it comes to being well-oiled dance machines, because it seems like no matter what member you focus on during their dance performances, all of them are serving you like really good confidence, and their charisma is always on point, that their stages they're on like a different level. Now, of course, like any other group that does sexy concepts, they get a lot of bashing and people judge them because some people think their performances are too sexy. But I feel like rather than bashing them for doing these sexy performances, I feel like we should focus on that they like slay every time they do these sexy performances. And it's cool because when you add all their individual, charismatic performances, it makes just really one cool big performance. And of course, as I did all the females on this list, I had to give them extra points because to slay is one thing, but to slay in heels is a whole nother thing. Moving on to number 3, Infinite. Now, Infinite are probably like the kings of synchronization. They're known for having like on-point dances. I remember when they first debuted and they were like going, Dashitorawa. I was just so surprised on how on point they were, not only in the music video or during dance practice, but just live stages. Infinite, they're just so in sync with each other that their synchronization is just like top. Now, when it comes to boy group dances, they can get pretty difficult, so I'm not really sure where Infinite falls in that category, but the fact that no matter what choreography they're given, they're able to pull it off so well in sync. It amazes me every time. So Infinite, you are cool. Moving on to number 2, the queens of dance in my opinion, After School. Now I know After School hasn't had a comeback in a while, but I feel like at their peak, and honestly way before and way after, they were just always bringing you new, fresh, trendy when it came to dancing. And what I really admire about this group when it comes to dancing, that they're not boxed in by one genre of dance. The members have done hip hop. They've done the whole marching band thing with Bang Bang. They even did pole dancing. And I remember when they came back with First Love, where they did pole dancing as their concept, they showed a picture with bruises on their knees that they got from practicing so hard. And like, as sad as I was that, you know, they ended up with bruises in their knee, I also admire the fact that they were dedicated to pulling it off. And I just think it's really cool because you don't usually see that kind of diversity when it comes to dancing in K-pop. Usually they skew towards the hip hop or maybe like cute more dances, but like After School has done it all and they've done it flawlessly. And although I will forever be sad in my heart that Gahi is no longer in the group, she will always be, you know, my #1 female K-pop dancer, and After School will always be, you know, top girl group when it comes to dancing for me. So finally, we are at #1. I've named some really great dance groups, so whoever's #1 has to really like be the top of the top, and that position goes to none other than SM's group, SHINee. Literally, like, SHINee is the group that can do no wrong, and one of the things that sets them above other idol groups are their performances. Not only are they good at singing live, but similar to Infinite, they're good at being in sync, and the difficulty of their dances are no joke. Like, whoever their choreography is does not hold back when it comes to SHINee's dance moves. And the fact that it's only 5 of them pulling off these like really intricate like formations and movements and singing live has always impressed me. But you know, let me stop focusing on the fact that they sing live because this is about dancing. They've just been so amazing since the beginning, since Nuna is so pretty, just so many memorable like point dances and choreography in general. And honestly, in my opinion, like 50 years from now when idols are no longer a thing, they'll probably still be on the list as like top idol dance group of all time. So that's my list for the top 5 idols who are well-oiled dance machines, but as always, what's yours? Make sure to let me know how you feel down below, and for a full top 10 list, make sure to check out my blog, dailydoseofjk.blogspot.com, and see you guys next time on 3, 2, 1.